What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, guys. Before we get into today's video, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. I need you guys to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner and hit that like button if you guys do enjoy this video. Guys, I want to say thank you for the growth that we've had so far. We're really growing and it's really awesome to see, so thank you guys. But without further ado, let's hop right into this video. All right, guys, so my personal opinion on this matter is the more that the coronavirus affects your city or like the location that you deliver in, the more that it's going to impact your market. So for example, that sounds like a duh kind of thing, but like if you have, like, a buddy of mine has a rodeo in his city today actually, and it got canceled because of the coronavirus. Now that is gonna have an impact on how much he's making this day, because things that directly affect people, it's just way easier to raise their awareness and their concern about the coronavirus. So like I'm sure everyone watching this video has heard about the coronavirus on TV, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you get your news feed. But yeah, so everyone knows it until it affects them, and then they get concerned about it. So that's my personal opinion on the matter. So just like the more and more you see it impact your city, the more and more you should be concerned about it affecting your wages with food delivery. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is just like what it's done so far. So today's like March 10th, something like that, March 11th, something like that. But right now it's affected like around 400 or so people in the United States. It mostly impacts the elderly and younger people, is what they've been saying, or at least what I know on the matter. It's affected the NBA. That's a huge one, because that's kind of raises awareness for a lot, like the nation basically. Like I was saying, people don't get concerned until it impacts them personally. So they're not playing in front of fans, for those of you guys that don't know. That would hurt the food delivery as a whole, but like across the nation. But I'm not concerned crazy amount for my city, because we don't have an NBA team, but there are NBA fans. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's like the craziest sport in my city. Now if this happened like this last fall and they shut down the NFL fans from coming, that would have had a huge impact on my city and probably my deliveries. It's also affected, like they canceled like the baseball league in Japan. Now that obviously doesn't affect very many people in the United States, unless you're like a Japanese baseball fan. But that could lead to what we see here in the United States with our sports. The big thing for me, the big indicator that I'm looking at is the March Madness tournament's coming up. Now if the March Madness tournament is impacted, whether it's postponed, canceled, or what have you, that is how I feel like is going to be reflected in my market, because there are games hit here every year in the Sprint Center, that's in Kansas City. So that's something that I'm looking at, and that's also something that is going to affect a lot of other cities across the nation, just because it's such a big tournament. It impacts a lot of people's lives. So the third thing that I would like to talk about is, what do I think will actually happen if the coronavirus becomes a kind of like a big deal, and it starts affecting all the cities in America, stuff like that, and it's just like a huge, basically if it becomes a huge crisis, and starts it's in every city, and you guys kind of understand what I'm saying, but it's everywhere. What I think will happen is that people like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmates, all the food delivery systems will just be like obsolete. No one's gonna care about ordering in at freaking Applebee's or 54th Street. Like, they're gonna be more concerned about their bank, like they're getting their money, and they're gonna be concerned about their retirement funds. They're gonna be concerned about long-term food and water supplies, like a doomsday kind of thing. But like, I really feel like we're not gonna get to that point. Like, I feel like that's very, very unrealistic. But that's like the extreme side. What I feel like will happen is People might take precautions, which will affect food delivery, but I don't think it'll affect crazy amounts. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like we might take a punch, you know, but I still feel like we'll be standing at the end of the day. To recap what I'm saying, as of today, as of when I'm filming this video, I think it's like March 10th, I am not concerned about the coronavirus impacting my wages with food delivery. That being said, I am still in watch mode. I'm still watching over the stock market. I'm watching over breakouts, like if they discover someone has the coronavirus in my city or even in my region. I know there's someone that had it. There's a reported case in St. Louis, which is in the same state, but I still don't think I need to be in crazy concern. I'm basically just watching indicators. Sports being shut down. If the March Madness tournament gets shut down, that's a huge indicator for me. Pretty much, I'm just watching for anything that will indicate to people on a personal level. So, like, if they keep reporting outbreaks in China and Italy, wherever they're reporting it, but if they start reporting it in Kansas City or like the University of Kansas or UMKC or anything like that, then that's when I'm going to be concerned. So that's what you guys should probably be looking at. Like, if you're in New York, you know, if there's I don't even know if there's a reported case in New York. There might be, but if you're in New York and like someone has it in the city, then I would be concerned about what it's going to do for me. But other than that, guys, I would say just keep watching and just keep an eye out on indicators. If I miss anything, guys, please let me know down in the comment section that you think could be an indicator. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you guys did like this video, hit that like button. It goes a long way to help me grow this channel.